In 2003, our son Andiamo was born severely disabled.
He needed back braces, hand splints, leg splints, and it took a long time for him to get one thing, and by the time he got it, he had outgrown it.
Without them, he couldn't sit upright. It meant we were housebound. We couldn't buy him a jacket. He couldn't go in his wheelchair. And so Andiamo, the idea of it was starting to look at why was that such a bad process? How could we make it better?
Traditionally, the process for designing orthoses starts with a plaster cast. They're then taken off-site and filled with more plaster. All this is done without the families present.
They would do the work, but a lot of children find them quite heavy, so even if they have a little bit of mobility, because of their design, it reduced that, so it would keep their posture, but it would take away their mobility.
And they get back to the families, they very rarely fit first time.
And for most teenagers, they wouldn't even wear it because it did not look cool, and they wouldn't want to be seen around their friends wearing it. The way Andiamo was trying to design this is to design it with the families, with the children who are going to wear it.
Instead of being wrapped in plaster, which is a really distressing process, we use a 3D scanner, and that can take a minute instead of up to an hour.
What really stood out for me right from the start about Andiamo was the innovation. Their ability to innovate was not just about one light bulb moment. They had a deep understanding of the issues from personal experience and research.
We can now provide a physio, say, with an iPad and a scanner, and they can very easily and intuitively capture the data and upload it to our service. It increases accuracy and reduces wait times.
The orthosis becomes lighter. You can even wear a foot orthosis with a normal shoe, so you don't have to buy shoes that are 2 sizes larger. You don't sweat too much during the summer with it, and you have a choice of design as well.
Measuring impact was integral to Andiamo's work right from the start. Impact measurement for them was driven through a desire to improve the service, but also demonstrated the success of their achievements.
There are at least 100 million people worldwide who need an orthosis per year, and that's growing by 6% compound annual growth. We want to make sure every single one of those people has the medical device they need within 1 week of their need. And Andiamo is building the infrastructure to make that possible. As an example, in the UK, there are only 250 qualified orthotists left, and there are 2.1 million people going through the orthotic service per year.
That's a huge overload to the orthotic service.
And it's the same problem in every country in the world, if they even have an orthotic service. In terms of the size of the market, in the UK, it's around £500 million per year. Globally, it's £4.2 billion. The Andiamo business model has 2 parts to it. The first part is delivering the actual service and the orthosis directly to patients and with the NHS. The second part of the business model is going to be the actual software that underpins our service. That means we can do it really cheaply, really quickly, and a high quality, and we'll be able to provide that license to orthotic providers, whether they're private companies or organisations like the NHS. Starting Andiamo, we didn't know whether it was going to be a charity or a business or whatever it was going to be, and kind of going through that social enterprise journey and becoming a business with a social core has been really exciting, also really challenging. Solving a huge global problem has only been possible because of the people around us, which has really been the main reason we've been able to get so far.